I want to share with you the story of how David became the king of Israel. You see, prior to David, there was King Saul. Saul became the first king of Israel, but God didn't really wanted to give them a king at this time because God knew that no one was qualified for the job. God knew that no one had the right heart to serve him and his people. God warned them that this king would only serve his own interests, but they insisted on having a king. So God gave them hesitantly King Saul. Now, King Saul, needless to say, grew more and more ambitious. He grew further away from God. He started straying away. He started to become disobedient. And on several occasions, he disobeyed direct orders from the Lord. So God wanted to replace him with another king. So here comes David into the picture. God anointed David to be the next king. He defeated Goliath. He became part of King Saul's army. He was faithful. He was competent. He was loyal to King Saul. But King Saul became more and more envious of David. He started plotting against David. He chased him down, so David had to escape from him. But in spite of the multiple attempts on David's life by King Saul, David remained faithful. He remained loyal. He never rebelled against the king. In fact, he loved the king. He called him father. And the question that we need to ask here is why? And the reason why he's able to do so is because he puts the interests of God above his own interests. You see, as far as David is concerned, God placed King Saul on the throne for a specific purpose. And until that purpose is accomplished, King David has to wait for God. He cannot put matters into his own hands. He cannot hasten the process. He has to respect God's decision. And because of that, God honored him. God exalted him to the throne. God united the kingdom under David. And that is something that we need to learn. If we truly want to serve God and his people, then we need to be willing to let go of our own rights, privileges, and entitlements in order for us to effectively serve God and his people.